What's up guys, it's Guru Yanu from the Mana Shrine, and this is Pioneer Showdown. This is going to be a series of Pioneer focused gameplay, and in these first couple videos of Pioneer Showdown, we helped host an F&M at our local game store and filmed a few matches. And our local game store is the Eldrith Bastion, located in Ashland, Ohio. If you're ever in the area, you should stop on by. It's a great place to buy cards, hang out, and jam some games in with your friends. They have a Facebook where they keep everyone up to date on what's going on at the Bastion. They're always hosting tournaments all month long, every month. And as well as the Facebook page, they also have a YouTube. Go check it out. It's very small right now, but they plan on growing it with box openings and a lot more. Now let's see the decks that we'll be playing tonight. First we have Zaine on a blue-white control list. Then we have Haley on a mono-red aggro list. Let's showdown. Haley starts things off with a Zaine right into a Kameno faces Kakazane, dealing 1 to Zaine. Zaine plays the tap lane and passes. Haley plays Carry Zev, enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter due to the saga's second chapter. Zaine lays a land and passes. Haley's saga flips into the other side, then plays a Burning Tree Emissary. And with that red mana, she plays a Monastery Swiftspear. Zaine plays a Fateful Absence, targeting the Carry Zev. Haley then investigates and creates a clue. Haley swings, and Zaine takes 3. Zaine plays a land and then just passes. Haley starts things off by swinging. Zaine takes 5. Zaine plays a Plains, then casts Supreme Verdict. Goodbye to Haley's creatures. Zaine goes to pass the turn, but at the end step, Haley pays 2, cracks the clue to draw a card. Haley draws, then passes the turn, leaving up mana. Zaine plays a tap land, and then passes the turn. At the end step, Haley pays 1 and plays Play with Fire, targeting Zaine's life total, and scrying 1. Haley plays the land, thinks for a minute, then passes the turn. But at the end step, Zaine casts Memory Deluge. He picks his 2 favorites and puts the rest on the bottom in a random order. Zaine plays the tap land and passes the turn. At Zaine's end step, Haley casts the Stomp Side of Bonecrusher Giant. But Zaine has an answer for this one and casts Absorb, countering the spell, and he gains 3 life. Haley casts a Fanatical Firebrand, then swings right away. At Haley's end step, Zaine casts Opt, scrying 1 and drawing a card. Zaine plays a land, then passes the turn. And again at Zaine's end step, Haley casts the Stomp Side of Bonecrusher Giant. This one hits. Haley swings with the Firebrand. Then she casts Bonecrusher Giant from his Avenger. Haley then plays another Sokasane, and due to the legendary rule, the other is destroyed. At Haley's end step, Zaine flashes back Memory's Deluge from the graveyard. He looks at the top 7 of his library, finds 2 that he likes, and puts the rest on the bottom. Zaine casts another Supreme Verdict. Haley casts a play with fire, hitting Zaine for 2 and scrying 1. Zaine casts a renewed faith and gaining 6 life back. Haley plays a land for turn. Taps all 4 mana for a Torbrand. Zaine plays a land. Zaine thinks for a second, decides not to play anything, and passes. Haley swings with Torbrand right away, but in response, Zaine casts the Wandering Emperor, using her -2 to exile the Torbrand. Haley then casts Runaway Steamkin. But Zaine marches it straight into exile right away. Zaine casts a Teferi, Harrow Dominaria, then uses his +1 to draw a card. Zaine passes the turn and untaps 2 lands. Haley casts an Anax, Hardened in the Forge. At Haley's instep, Zaine casts another Renewed Faith and gaining another 6 life. Zaine pluses Teferi. Zaine plays a Castle Ardenvale, then pluses the Emperor with no target. Taps 3 and plays a Narset, Parter of Veils, using her -2 to look at the top 4 cards. He finds an Opt. Zaine passes, untapping 2 lands. Haley casts another Torbrand. Haley goes to combat and swings with Anax. Zaine casts Opt, looking at the top and putting it on bottom. Zaine pluses the Teferi again and draws a card. Zaine then minuses the Emperor and creates a 2/2 warrior. Moving down the line, he minuses Narset and looks at the top 4. He finds the cards he likes and put the rest on bottom. He's not done digging yet and casts another Memory Deluge. He finds 2 keepers and puts the rest on bottom. Zaine passes the turn and untaps 2 lands. Haley casts a Burning Tree Emissary, adding a green and a red to her mana pool. She lets the mana fizzle and heads straight into combat. Zaine casts a March, exiling Anax. Zaine plays the land for turn. Pluses the Wandering Emperor, putting a +1/+1 counter on his warrior. He pokes in the warrior for an attack. Haley blocks with Torbrand. But Zaine responds by flashing in the Wandering Emperor, using her +1 to put another +1/+1 counter on the warrior, killing the Torbrand. Haley doesn't see a way out, so that's the end of game 1. It's time for game 2. Let's show down. Haley starts it off with a Den of the Bugbear, followed up with a Fanatical Firebrand and swings for 1. Zaine plays a tap land and passes. Haley plays a land and swings. Haley plays a runaway Steamkin. An island from Zaine into an Authority of Consuls. Haley plays a tap land. Haley plays a Kamano Faces Kakazan. Then she swings with both her creatures. Zaine shocks in a Hollowed Fountain. Zaine plays Gideon of the Trials. Uses his +1 to prevent all damage the Steamkin would deal. At Zaine's instep, Haley plays a Play with Fire, hitting the Gideon for 2. Haley plays another Runaway Steamkin, but this one enters tapped and Zaine gains a life due to the Authority. Haley removes 3 counters from the Steamkin, adding 3 red to her mana pool, then playing a Torbrand. Haley swings with the Firebrand, and because of the Torbrand, the Gideon is dead. Zaine shocks in another Hollow Fountain. What tricks are hiding in his sleeves? Haley's Saga flips to the creature side. Haley chooses a couple creatures to attack. Zaine flashes in a Wandering Emperor, exiling the Steamkin and gaining 2 life. Haley plays another Firebrand. Zaine uses the last of the Emperor's loyalty to make a 2/2 warrior. Then he plays a land and passes. Haley plays another Kakazan. Haley swings with 2. Zaine blocks with the Samurai. Then casts the Fateful Absence on the Torbrand. Haley will sack the other Firebrand to make sure the Samurai dies. Zaine plays a land and casts a Dream Trawler. Haley plays a land. She swings the Steamkin. Zaine blocks with the Samurai. Zaine swings with the Dream Trawler, drawing a card. That's the second card he drew this turn, so Dream Trawler's a 5/5. Zaine plays a tapped land. At Zaine's instep, Haley plays a Play with Fire. Haley's Saga flips. Haley removes the counter from Steamkin and animates the Den of the Bugbear. Haley swings, making a 1/1 that gains Zaine a life. Haley plays a land and passes. At her instep, Zaine cycles a land. He swings the trawler at Haley. Zaine casts Temporary Lockdown. She animates the bugbear again and swings. At Haley's instep, Zaine casts Memory's Deluge. Grabs the two he likes and puts the rest on bottom. Zaine plays a land. Zaine animates Haul the Storm Giants, and with an attack, that's the end of the game.